On January 28, 1986, NASA launched a space shuttle which exploded 73 seconds after the launch, killing 7 astronauts, including a high school teacher. But the shocking news is NASA knew about this. This person named Bob Eberling went to his house and told his wife, "It's going to blow up." Not only Bob Eberling, but the other 4 engineers who also work at NASA also know about this, and they even went to NASA to stop the launch. But NASA overruled them. Before I tell you how they learned about the explosion and how this explosion happened, you have to know about this. The thing that looks like a plane is called the Space Shuttle. This space shuttle was successfully launched to space 10 times before. Because this space shuttle is heavy, it needs more thrust to lift off, which requires more fuel. And this fuel is stored in this brown-colored structure. However, the shuttle's 3 engines are not enough to take the space shuttle to space, so these 2 solid rocket boosters are attached to it. These SRBs will give enough thrust to the space shuttle and will detach before they enter space. These rocket boosters are built by combining different parts with the help of rubber O-rings. These O-rings make sure that hot gas passes through only the given exhaust. On the day of the launch, it was freezing cold. Due to the cold, the O-rings were slightly brittle. This means these O-rings will not work as they were intended to, and that's what happened. After a few seconds of the launch, hot gases tried to leak from the SRB through the O-rings. The temperature of this hot gas was 6,000 degrees Celsius, which was directly hitting the main fuel tank. After a few seconds, the main fuel tanker also melted, which resulted in the explosion, killing 7 astronauts. As I said earlier, there was a high school teacher named Krista McAuliffe on this mission. She was selected by NASA to teach the students from space through live broadcast by conducting some experiments. As she was teaching in a live broadcast, every media was covering this launch and every student in the USA was watching this launch. But it turned out to be a bad disaster that was witnessed by everyone in the USA. There are many factors for this, but the main reason is their annual target. NASA had the target to complete 24 missions every year. Also, they didn't want to disappoint the public or change the launch schedule. Even though the engineers were worried about the cold affecting the O-rings, NASA went ahead with the launch. This decision led to the tragic Challenger disaster,